That's probably my #1 enemy for this project, is getting sidetracked by other projects, or obviously getting discouraged and quitting would be a big enemy too, but I don't see me doing that. But that's definitely a high risk for any project this big that you're trying to do alone. That's going to be a temptation to quit, to give up. Already people, when I'm gone for a while, have thought that I quit, because it wouldn't be surprising at all if I quit, because so many people would quit. Yeah, the slow motion effect is awesome. It's nice to have people to chat with while I work. Sometimes if everybody's in lurk mode, then I don't know what to talk about, because I don't really like talking if I'm not talking to someone. I know some streamers do that, but I think it's kind of weird. I don't bother. I'll just be quiet if nobody talks to me. How much longer? Maybe a couple more hours. But it will depend on how I feel as well. It could go longer, or it might be a little shorter than that. My girlfriend said I have to figure out a way to dig the clay out of the bones faster. I'm open to suggestions of better ways to do it than using my exacto knife as the shovel. I thought of creating some type of cool shovel, but I'm not sure how I would do it. I sleep like 8 hours a night. No, probably like 9 hours on average. Which you might think is too much, but I feel like I need that much. If you don't need it and you only want it, then you gotta listen to Uncle Gardog. Put the coffee down and slowly back away. It's for your own good, Smiling Bounder. So check this out. I made like a handle so I can pinch as hard as I want without crushing the bone shell. So my finger force never touches the shell. Something's not adding up here. Okay, so the question here, guys, is how do I remove this clay from here with something faster than this knife? What? I just had an idea. Is this gonna work? No way. No way. I gotta see. I just had a vision, guys. I had a vision. Wait a minute. Would these work? No. It's too big. No, I don't want to destroy the clay in the process. Besides, the blowtorch would melt the epoxy as well. I can't damage the epoxy. Epoxy is plastic after all. I'm trying to make a tool, a clay extraction tool. My idea is to make like a little hoop and then drag this through the clay. Maybe this will work, just like this. Is a clay extractor. Let's try it. Maybe. That kind of went well. So far, so good, I suppose. Still assessing. I wonder if I grip it with my hemostat. Hemostat time. Wow, this is awesome. This is way faster. And the hemostat, because it has a locking gripper, I don't even have to squeeze. I can just calmly scoop. I made myself a nice surgical scooper here. This is great. Wow, that all I had to do was put my mind to it for like 30 seconds and I came up with this. And now I'm saving myself hours and hours and hours. Man, like, considering how many bones I have to make, 208 bones, this is going to speed me up a lot. Because each bone is taking me like 15-20 minutes to scrape out all this clay using the exacto knife. It's just not the tool for the job. Wow, this does great in the corners, too. Wow, I'm so excited! I'm sorry, I'm such a nerd. Oh, you guys have no idea. I'm really giddy right now. This is amazing! I'm so excited because it speeds up my whole workflow by a lot. Anything I can come up with to speed me up is huge because, like, the way I start out is the first way that comes to mind, and then over time I keep improving my methods and making them more efficient, more optimized. And this is a perfect example. This tool I just developed is a game changer in terms of removing the clay step. The speed of this step of the fabrication is now cut down from like 20 minutes to 5 minutes. It's 15 minutes per bone, half an hour per bone. times 200 bones. That's 100 hours I just saved myself by this 30-second tool creation. Or idea that took me 30 seconds to come up with. 100 hours saved. Makes a difference. This is a big morale booster.